Ricardo has something to share from George Grant's book.
Yes. So when you all were talking about that, I remember George Grant's book, Grand Illusions, that I guess I got the first edition. The second edition, which came out in 1992, addressed this issue in particular. And the quote, I think, is the money quote. Now, again, think about this. This was 1992. This was the status quo. And I quote, what is not widely known, however, is that those Title X appropriations represent only a small portion of Planned Parenthood's taxpayer largesse. There are some 18 additional federal statutes, as well as hundreds of state and local measures that authorize public expenditures and support for, quote, family planning, unquote, programs, policies, and procedures. So, for instance, even during the, quote, pro-life, unquote, Republican administrations, Planned Parenthood clinics, affiliates, and chapters received annual federal funding under the $17 million Title V provision of the Social Security Maternal and Child Health Program. Each year, they received federal funding under the $9 million Medicaid appropriations bill, and that's primarily what we've been talking about with the One Big Beautiful Bill. In addition, those clinics, affiliates, and chapters benefited each year from the government's $8 million contraceptive development splurge, its $3 million expenditure for contraceptive evaluation projects, its $66 million spending spree for, quote, reproductive sciences, unquote, its $14 million spent on demographic and behavioral research, and it's $27 million budgeted for community services block grants. And I could go on just talking about their international money that comes in. And he closes by saying this is a lot of money. And that's a lot of money, a lot of your money, and a lot of my money. And it's getting worse with each passing moment. Planned Parenthood is not, by any stretch of the imagination, a privately funded, nonprofit family planning organization. It instead is one of the largest, if not the largest, publicly funded multinational collectives the world has ever seen. We simply cannot pretend otherwise.
And Planned Parenthood, those figures are 33 to 35 years old, so then the amounts
Exactly.
those amounts of funding have gone up over the years.